The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Zach and Forth on the inside, firing early, joined by Beach Volleyball, but Zach and Forth to the front by a length over Better Have One More. Beach Volleyball now back to third, followed by Now What Hanover. After that, it's David himself, then JK on a roll sixth, like gap back to Big Bad Mike, and Kirsch is the early trailer. He is 11 off the pace. Pace being set by Zach and Forth. They are single file behind him around the paddock turn to the quarter. 27-2. They are in perfect post position order at the moment with Zach and Forth, who won last time on the front end from the inside, trying to do the same as the 2-5 favorite for George Napolitano Jr. and leading it by 2 1/4 lengths over Better Have One More. Inside third, Beach Volleyball, followed by the newcomer from Canada, Now What Hanover. On the outside, JK on a roll, hoping to find some cover somewhere along the way. Inside, David himself, sixth, and then further back, you've got Big Bad Mike in the trailer, Kirsch. Zach and Forth leads by 2 and is at the half in 56 even, 28-3. Second panel, and now Zach and Forth telling the rest of the field, catch up, cats and kittens. His lead is 3. Better Have One More is second and struggling to stay close to the outside. Beach Volleyball third, 4 back. Then Now What Hanover, second over JK on a roll, is 7.5 off the pace. After that, on the inside, David himself, then gaps back to Big Bad Mike and Kirsch. The lead is now 4. 3/4, 123-2, 27-2 on the back. And Zach and Forth just needs to stay afloat now. The fraction's pretty onerous, but he looks solid by 4. Better Have One More still second. Outside Beach Volleyball, Now What Hanover fourth. Top of the stretch, it's Zach and Forth. George Knapp trying to make sure here. The lead 3. Now What Hanover with a burst of speed on the inside, getting closer. Zach and Forth desperate for the line. Now What Hanover gets past for Simon Allard for the win by 3 parts of a length. Zach and Forth bit off more than he could chew with the fractions, finishes second, photo third between David himself and Big Bad Mike. And it's Now What Hanover. The Allards again, 152-4. It's interesting looking at it now. The fraction's very similar to what Zach and Forth put up last week in his victory, but tonight he just was not the same, whether he was tired from that last week's win. When he got to the lane here, he hit the wall, and meanwhile, Now What Hanover, who was third in, explodes late and comes up for the win. Judges have posted the unofficial order of finish for the 12th race. Number 4, Now What Hanover, finished first. Number 1, Zach and Forth, finished second. Number 7, Big Bad Mike, finished third. Number 5, David himself, finished fourth. Unofficially 4-1-7-5 in the 12th. Moving into the Hanover Shoe Farms Winner's Circle, unofficial winner race 12, the 4, Now What Hanover, a 4-year-old bay gelding by Sun Beach Somewhere out of Numeric, Hanover by Real Artist. Bred by 2 Titans Racing Stable of Michigan, owned and trained by Rene Allard in Matamoros, Pennsylvania. Rene Allard with 4 training wins on the night, and Simon Allard picks up the driving win, his 5th of the evening. Now What Hanover, 9-2 second choice, won in a small track in Canada in his last start.